Hello to all of my Taurians. I'm talking to my Taurus sun signs who have Gemini tendencies. If you were born May 16th through May 20th, you are a Taurus with Gemini tendencies. And I'll get more into that in just a second. This is a general reading. It's timeless. So if you happen to watch this video today, tomorrow, 3 months from now, it is timeless. But this is a cusp video, which has been highly people have been requesting highly requested videos for cusps. So let's talk about it. First of all, let's define cusp. What does cusp mean, and how does all of this determine, like what dates are on the cusp and all of that stuff, right? Because it's still kind of up in the air a little bit amongst astrologers. But the word cusp, that by definition means the point at which a new astrological sign begins. As a matter of fact, it's from the word cuspis, which is a Latin word cuspis, which means point. So yes, by definition, cusp means the point at which a new astrological sign begins. Yes, so again, I am talking to my Taurians who are born May 16th through May 20th. You are a Taurus with Gemini tendencies. So first and foremost, again, I'm talking to sun sign Taurians, right? The sun does not move into a new sign at exactly the same moment each year. And the dates for the different sun signs may vary by a day or so, right? So what I mean by that is that you ever hear somebody say, for instance, Taurus season starts, April 19th. Somebody may say, no, it starts April 20th. Somebody said, no, it may start April 21st, right? Again, it goes back to what I'm sharing with you about sun. The sun does not move into a new sign at exactly the same moment each year. So some astrologers still differ about when a person is born on the cusp. Some astrologers claim it means within the first or last 2 days of the sign. Others say that it can be as much as within the first or last 10 days, but the consensus is 5. And so that's why I'm sharing with you all that we're talking about between May 16th through May 20th being Taurians with Gemini tendencies. So let's get into the reading. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my wonderful Taurians. With Gemini tendencies in every area of their lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, and where they need to take action. What information do we have from our wonderful Taurians with Gemini tendencies? Yes, and what that looks like for you, which is great. It's wonderful to be a cusper, right? Because not only are you logical, generous and trustworthy, determined, understanding, kind, organized, patient, reliable, practical, devoted, responsible, and stable. That's the Taurus side. But then when you have that tendency from the Gemini side of yourselves, you're very flexible, you're outgoing, you're funny, you're enthusiastic, very smart, versatile. You are gentle, affectionate, curious, adaptable. You have the ability to learn very quickly and exchange ideas, right? Yes, you're still a god, but you're also still a guide to many people. So let's get into your reading. Let's get into your reading. Let's do it. Again, this is a general reading. I'm talking to my sun sign, Taurus, with Gemini tendencies. Yes, this is a timeless video. So please take what resonates with you. Boom. Knight of Swords. Yes, Knight of Swords. We also have the Knight of Cups. We also have the Seven of Cups. Yes. We also have the Five of Pentacles. Shooby-dooby-doo. Shooby-dooby-doo. Yeah, we have the Five of Pentacles. We also have the Seven of Wands. Yes, boom. Let me see if I can make a little bit more room here. We also have the Nine of Wands. Yeah, we have the Nine of Wands. Yeah. See this person right here looking sad, not realizing, have your ancestors, Most High God, spirits all around you, protecting you. Yeah, from all hurt, harm, and danger, seen and unseen, known and unknown. So again, for my Taurians with Gemini tendencies, it means that you are ambitious. You have strong willpower, and also you're very imaginative and intellectually inclined. Yes. Air signs are highly, highly, highly intelligent, right? So not only are you grounded, right? You're determined, you're that bull energy, right? You're very stable and reliable and patient and all that, but you're also highly, highly intelligent. And you're an excellent communicator. That's that Gemini energy, right? You have an attractive personality, and you possess a special persuasive touch that works very well with people. Generally, you deal in a straightforward manner because you prefer to cut through deception or secretiveness than you lay things out in the open. You dislike taking orders. Words come very, very easily to you unless you are emotionally involved. Then you are often unable to express your deepest feelings. This is especially true when you're in love. Yeah. So you see how that mixture, that blend there, that divine feminine and that divine masculine, boom, pushed together for just a wonderful Taurus with Gemini tendencies. Yes. So when I look at your cards here, what I'm saying is that some of you all have been, and I can understand when I'm looking at, I can understand why you would feel the way that you do. Some of you all started out in a relationship with somebody who was like the knight in shining armor, really. But then you realized that you found out that they were a snake, right? Right? Found out that they were a snake, and it wreaked a lot of havoc all over your life. It caused a lot of tears, frustration, anxiety, whole 9 yards. But guess what? Your ancestors were right there watching this whole thing play out, right? And not only that, to add insult to injury, they caused you to lose out on a lot of money. Anytime you're sitting in front of a vault and you don't even realize you had the key to open this vault, emotional wounding, right? So this person was wreaking all kinds of havoc in your life. Like I said, they started out, Knight of Cups. And here's the thing. They were really, really playing on your emotions, right? But boy, oh boy, when you started listening, once you emptied out your spirit here with the tears and the crying and the frustration, and you thought you were by yourself, your ancestors started to fill your spirit back up, right? They started to fill your spirit back up. You ever heard, weeping may endure for the night, but joy comes in the morning? M-O-R-N-I-N-G or M-O-U-R-N-I-N-G, right? So joy came out of this morning. They let you know that you weren't by yourself, right? Yeah. They said the 9 of Swords, some of those people who hurt you, they have now removed themselves from your space, right? So in this, because Geminis are excellent communicators, and I'm talking about high vibrational Geminis, right, are excellent communicators. You were able to communicate in the spirit, right? Whether you were speaking in tongues, or whether you were speaking or tongues, heavenly language, or whether you were, whether you said out of your mouth how you felt. Have you ever, Taurus, been so grieved in your spirit that all you could do was moan? You didn't even know the words to even cry out for help, right? People have been that hurt where they didn't even know what words to say. They didn't even know what to pray for. Just been that hurt. You just moaning, right? But even in your moaning, your ancestors heard your cry. Like I said, weeping endured for a night, but joy for you came in the morning. And when it came, you did 2 things. You got the heck out of there. But first you meditated, right? You built up your strength, right? This is the fire in you. You got your solar plexus chakras in alignment. You got your power and your identity back. Some of you all may have Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius somewhere in your chart, but you got your power back and you said, I'm out of here. See ya, I'm out of here. I'm taking my power back. I got the fire up under me. I'm taking my power back. I know exactly what to say. Even when you don't know what to say, innately, Geminis have a great command of communication, whether it's verbal or nonverbal. They're the communicators. They really are. So here we go. So this person was causing you to lose out on everything. Brokenhearted, because of what they did to you, just a snake. They were causing you to lose money, feeling like you were just powerless. They were literally sucking the life out of you. Their energy was sucking the life out of you. But when you got your power back, you decided, hey, let me first sit down somewhere and meditate. You could have heard a video. from somebody. You could have, watched a tarot card reading. You could have called a psychic. Messages could have come through in a form of a dream, anything. But as a Taurian, you probably went out and did some gardening, put your hands in the dirt, because that's the way that earth signs recharge. You may have hugged a tree. You may have gone out and taken a nice walk, or whatever you decided to do. You got your power back. You had to be out amongst air sign. That's a Gemini. And then amongst the earth, right? So you were able to recharge and get your power back. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Nice. Let's see what else the cards have to say before we pull an oracle card. Yes. Yes. This is what I'm talking about. Yes. So I'm looking at financial independence. See, as long as that person was in your space, Taurus with Gemini tendencies, manipulating you and causing all kinds of issues, and it could have been more than one person, right? But I'm saying just one person here, because this person, the amount of pain that they caused you was like somebody has stabbed 9 swords in your spirit, right? And now that they're out of your life, guess what? Financial independence. That's all you needed to do, was take the first step, leap of faith. Right now you're balancing out your daily affairs when it comes to money. Here we have the 2 of Pentacles. By the way, that was the 9 of Pentacles that I just put down. We also had the 4 of Swords. Your sleep is better. Your sleep has improved. All because you took action, because you tapped into the Gemini side of yourself. You said exactly what you wanted out of this situation. The love that you have for them, now this is self-love right here. That deep love that you have for them, now you turned it onto yourself. Self-love. Yeah, and instead of you being brokenhearted now you have gotten to the heart of the matter. Here are your ancestors up here. Yep. You got into the heart of the matter. So when you cried out in your pain, your ancestors came to your rescue. They got to the heart of the matter. Why is it that I over-nurtured this energy? Why did I give so much to this particular energy? What was it about them? They were able to pull on your heartstrings, right? So the Gemini in you is connected to the heart chakra, air, connected to a heart chakra. And so that's what they were able to use to connect with you. And they offer the security of home and money. They offered a lot of broken promises, right? But guess what? You never needed them. You never ever needed them. Yeah, you never needed them. Yep, you never ever needed them. So this is you. You've always been very down to earth, very relatable. People can connect with you. But when your spirit draws them in, you know exactly what to say. That's the Gemini side of you, because you're genuinely compassionate towards people. You know exactly what to say when people are drawn to your energy, and you're sincere. You're genuine and sincere, right? And sincere. Yes. So yeah, you're sleeping better as a result of you leaving that energy. Kudos to you. Yes, love it, love it, love it. Love it, love it, love it. Let's pull an oracle card and see what these oracle cards have to say. Time to create art. Yes. So tap into your creative juices. Now, listen, what's interesting when I'm talking about when I'm looking at creating art is that this is where, like I said, you all are excellent communicators, whether it is verbal or nonverbal. Excellent communicators, right? Very ambitious, very intellectual, very strong willpower, very imaginative, right? This is where you're going to tap into creating art for yourself, doing things that you love to do, right? Expression, self-expression. This is what is going to help you heal from the pain, is just creating art for yourselves. That's what I have for you, for all of my Taurians with Gemini tendencies. Again, your birthday is between May 16th through May 20th. That's what I have for you. Have a great one. Bye.